who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of
What's up, everybody? How's it going tonight? Welcome to the first episode of the Primetime Podcast. Got a couple people joining in a minute, and then we'll get started. How's everyone's night going tonight? Hopefully good. Let me know how the sound is, if you can hear it okay. Just waiting on my guys to join in me. How's everyone's night going? Hopefully good. What's up? How are you doing? Let me know you're in. So it's kind of a new thing, trying to work out some kinks on how to do this, to get it live. Not necessarily sure how to do the podcast live. Just waiting on some friends to come in. Then we'll get started.
Yo,
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
hanging in there, bro. How you been, man?
Not bad. Just trying to figure this podcasting stuff out so we can try to have it live for people to listen into. So I am
Gotcha.
going through Twitch. Hey, Jason, welcome. Hey, Jason,
Hey.
you there? I think he's here.
Oh, that's Jason.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up,
Nothing
dude?
much,
How's
sir.
it going? Trying to get this thing going. I am going live on Twitch so people can actually listen live to the podcast. I haven't figured out how to do a podcast with it being live. And there goes Jason. He has the link so we can get
Gotcha.
back in. But all right, man, let's go ahead and get started. What do you want to cover first? I don't really have any kind of layout or plan to this.
Yeah, man. I guess let's go over
Want to do a quick draft
each
recap?
division and see where we think.
I mean, I don't know what everyone got in the draft. We could talk about our personal drafts. I had a great draft. I mean, I already
Yeah, you
have the
did.
Chiefs, who are already a damn good team, and then I think I had 5 hidden development players that I got out of it. So, pretty happy with the way my draft went.
I bet you were, man. Killed that draft.
Yeah, dude, it was definitely worth giving up the 2 first to take the guy I got it number 1 overall. So, pretty happy
For
about
sure.
that.
For sure.
How about you? How'd your draft go?
It was pretty lackluster, to be honest. I think I got one hidden dev.
I mean, you definitely killed it in free agency, though, dude. Getting Derrick Henry was pretty nasty, man. I'm not
With like
happy
84
about that.
speed, 91 acceleration. But
Yeah.
big body. I might put him down at the line, to be quite honest with you.
What's up, Kevin? Welcome tuning in to listen to the podcast. Kevin's the Texans player in the league. I think he's going to turn it around a little bit. But let's just we'll do a breakdown by last year first. I guess the champion was the Panthers, which is McGuff.
The Panthers. Gotcha. So I mean, he had a pretty good team last year. I think he won the Super Bowl last year. No.
Yeah, he did. No, I think Jets won last. Oh, you're talking about this last season we just got done with? Yeah, McGuff won it. McGuff's always a tough player. Yeah, so I'm trying to work out some technical difficulties, man. Because to do this live,
in all honesty,
I'm having to do the actual anchor or podcasters, whatever it's called now, through the phone. And then I'm streaming it through my streaming service, Streamlabs, on the desktop. I wish eventually I'll figure a way to be able to just do both from my laptop because I have an Elgato mic, which is much better. But we got to work with what we got, man.
He drafted some depth at safety,
yeah,
which was his best player. But honestly,
you still there? Hello. Jason, you here?
can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, Verizon guy. What's up? You there?
I can't understand Jimmy at all.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, a little bit better.
Okay, yeah, it's like I was telling Matt. I am trying to do this so we can be streaming the podcast live through my Twitch. So I've kind of got a janky setup right now because I got to work out some kinks on how to do it all through my my laptop. But so I have like this little Bluetooth shower speaker that I'm using to run the podcast through my phone so we can stream at the same time. But I just got to hold it, and I think that'll work better. Hey man, got to do what we got to do, brother. But yeah, we were just kind of talking a little bit to start off about last year. McGuff won it. I made it past the first round of the playoffs, which, you know, there's one point I didn't even know if I was going to make the playoffs. But I actually beat the Jets, who I think is one of our best players in the league, and he won year one Super Bowl. So I was pretty happy with that. Definitely looking to try to get a little bit further with the Chiefs team I got to. But if y'all want, let's go ahead and just talk about this upcoming year, and we can just kind of break it down by division. So we'll start with the NFC North. What do you
Sir, you have the Chiefs. I don't want to hear this. Might not make the playoffs. Shit.
Hey man, I'm trying to be humble here, okay?
Division-wise, I think I probably have the easiest division by far. No offense to anybody in my division. It seems like I have about 4 sim wins a year. So
Yeah.
I chalk myself for about like 10 to 12 wins easily.
Right.
5 or 6 of them coming from my division. So
Yeah, that's how we can do
they don't want
this.
to play me. I don't know why.
That's how we'll do this podcast. We'll like start talking our divisions first, then we'll go into the other ones. I agree with you about your division. You know, Ortega, he plays really well, but he seems to kind of have a few meltdowns with stuff. Kevin is a good Madden player, but the Texans are a tough team to like win with in Madden. I know that personally from me having the Texans in another league.
You definitely do know that person.
So, and then I don't know what's going on with Titans. I guess he's just missing a lot of games. Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris has missed. So, you're definitely the favorite to win your division for sure. But I really do think the Texans is going to step it up this season. I looked at his, you know, because me and Kevin are pretty good friends and, well, pretty much best friends. That's one reason we make trades together. You know, it's kind of like real life GMs that are friends work deals with each other. But his draft looked really solid. He got some help on the O-line. He got a center that I was eyeing myself that looks pretty dang good, and then he got some great defensive help. So I think he's one that might you got to watch out for in your division, but you're definitely the
No, for
favorite to
sure.
win it.
I mean, he has a good squad. I mean, at the skill positions, he has, that creative player quarterback that he has, which is pretty solid.
Right.
Um, and then, Pierce is a goon.
Yeah, for no doubt. And a matter of
And then
fact,
he has some guys on that wide receiver skill, man. He has like Mike Evans and then Miko Hardman and Michi.
yeah,
And then that guy he picked up last year in the draft, Cole, that has like 90 some odd speed. He has some guys on the offensive side.
I feel like
Just
Mike Evans was a huge pickup for him, and that's going to
needs some
free
help
up Hardman
defensively.
some.
Yeah, he definitely needs some help defensively at the skill positions, and that draft should help.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. I'm going to his team real quick just to see. I know he got a D end.
He
He
got a
got the D end
linebacker.
Tyrone Mayo, who he has kind of a low overall, but he looks like he could be pretty good. And then he got a linebacker. Where is his name at? Cassis. He's a 76 overall, 85 speed, 91 acceleration, 76 awareness. So he looks like he might be able to help him a little bit. He has team speed
Yeah,
at least, which we
yeah,
know
no, for
in
sure.
Madden sometimes speed is all you need to have. His
Yeah,
cornerbacks are he signed Darius Slay too, so that definitely gives him some a pretty nice secondary. And now his front seven can match it a little bit. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot better season for the Texans in here. Let's
I
check it.
hope so, man.
Let's
I need
need
I
some
need some
competition over there. Huh?
some competition down here in the South, man.
Let's take the Colts out real quick. Okay, so the Colts, he has a quarterback now. I know that was his biggest struggle that first year was he said he didn't have a quarterback, but he does have a quarterback now. And I don't remember what people's records were last year, but I know I played him in a game and it was a little bit tougher, and then he just ended up kind of having a breakdown in the end. But I don't know how his overall season actually went.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he drafted that running back out of Central Michigan, which is a speed back. So he definitely has a backup to JT if he doesn't sign him or decides to trade him, even though he just gave him a big old contract.
Yeah,
Um, he doesn't really have a lot of help on the wide receiver side of the ball. Like he definitely has some potential, but
yeah,
there's not much immediate help. I mean, his best receiver is like Duvernay,
yeah. I agree
who's
with that.
26 years old and 80
And a
overall. Like,
5'11". I'm sorry. Height matters in Madden, I feel like, man. If you got a tall receiver. Now, he does have a 6'7" tight end. But,
yeah, no, for sure. I mean, he has some points of like, damn, like this is the decent team. But then you go through that lineup and it's just like, why, bro? Like he has some big holes, big holes. Especially at quarterback, he has no speed at corner. He's gonna get blown out on that outside.
most definitely. His
You know,
linebacker
like
core is fast. But I agree. His secondary, his fastest guy that's starting material has 89 speed.
you know, yep.
Playing teams like we have, it's not going to turn out very good for you if you only have 89 speed in your
Nope,
cornerbacks. And
not
then
at all.
the
I think the slowest guy that I have that's starting is 92 speed.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, good luck.
All right, and then so that leaves us with the Titans of the division. Don't really have a quarterback. Don't have Derrick Henry now. Like his best receiver is Robert Woods. I see a tough season coming up for the Titans. I mean, there's no nice way
Yeah,
to
it's
put
it's
it.
a rough one, man.
So So for your division, you're definitely the favorite pick, but I picked the Texans to be a dark horse and actually give you some kind of challenge. And
I'm hoping.
I think Ortega with the Colts will do better. I just man that cornerback core is really not very good.
That quarterback was rough.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I guess we're done with your division. We'll go to mine. Jason, you still here? Sorry, me and Mac just kind of start talking and never don't stop. It shows he's here, but I don't know. But we'll talk about my division. Okay, I personally feel like I have one of the toughest divisions in Prime. We're all, you know, we're all
I
pretty.
don't know about that, man.
Yes. Dude, we all three made the playoffs from my division both years.
Yeah, but I hear you.
And
But with I hear you. But there has been some additions to the league.
oh yeah, no doubt.
NFC North is disgusting.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I don't doubt. I'm not saying that we're the toughest. I'm just saying like we are a tough division. Bronco
Yeah, no,
Lopez,
yeah.
he won a Super Bowl last Madden, I believe, or was it this Madden?
Yes.
Okay, it was last Madden. And then we got
Mhm.
OG McMack on the Chargers. He's gonna be
Yep.
back this year. You know, he had to take a little time off last year, so that was some free wins
Yep.
there. But he's gonna be back this year. And then Trevor, Coach Rico on the Raiders, like man, he came back to Madden with the vengeance. Like he's been really good, and he's really tough with Josh Jacobs, which I know you know about Josh Jacobs. That's, from your other
I
league.
definitely do know about Josh Jacobs.
So, man, you know I have not beat Lopez one time this year, this Madden, but every game has come down to be really close. Matter of fact, our last game I
I just
lost.
played him. I just played him in another league that we're in together,
Mm,
and it literally came down to a last-second field goal. I lost, but
yeah,
it was a tough game.
yeah.
He's always a tough player.
He's a great
Always.
player and he's a smart player. Like he's not predictable. He
Yeah.
doesn't do the same crap over and
He
over.
doesn't take
Like
a lot of risk. He doesn't take a lot of risk. He's like,
no,
you give me 5 yards, I'll take 5 yards. You
Yeah,
give me 4 yards, I'll take 4 yards. He
exactly.
does not press the
He's
ball in any way, shape, or form.
smart. He's definitely one of the toughest dudes I play, and I have to play him twice a season. And then Trevor,
Yeah, for sure, man.
he got me both times last year. The year before that, we went 1-1. Mick and I went 1-1. So I kind of see it the same way. I think that Lopez is going to win the division. I think I'm going to
Okay.
come in second. I do, just being
Okay.
realistic. I think that my offense is at a point that I'm almost unstoppable if I don't get too cocky with Mahomes. And I think that's one of my problems is me having Mahomes. I try to take risks that I probably shouldn't, but I'm like, I got Patrick fucking Mahomes. You know, so
I hear you.
so I'll throw some stuff that gets
I've played you many
intercepted.
times, sir. I don't ever
Well,
say you're unstoppable.
no, I know. But I've got a lot more smart with the way I play, and that's shown in our last
Oh,
game.
yeah, no, for sure.
Like that's
Sure, without a doubt.
that I'm still salty about that pick six you got, man, because I was not even throwing to that dude. The dude I was trying to throw to was wide the fuck open. But it's bad, and it happens. Okay, I'm over it now. But
You don't seem like you're over it, sir.
dude, I have faith in my abilities, and I have faith in my team, and my defense is nasty. Like that new safety I got is just
Yeah. No,
freaking
that
incredible,
safety
dude.
guy is godly. I think he's a generational type safety. He's gonna be a beast.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be an absolute freaking beast.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, like I got really lucky with the draft last year, and I don't think anybody got as lucky as me last year with the draft. That draft last year really set me up for the future.
Right,
I mean, I drafted 2 X Factors and a superstar.
right. So
You know?
real quick, we'll cover my draft. I'll go first because I drafted it, so I know it a little bit better. I got a backup to Patrick Mahomes, which is an issue because Madden injuries are a bitch this year. Like they happen.
Yeah.
So I got me a backup. I actually got another receiver, like I needed it, that has 97 speed. That's why I actually have some receivers on the block because, I mean, he's 6 foot, 97 speed, 94 acceleration. So I could
Nice.
plug and play him, you know. If I put him as my slot, I'd have 97 speed in T'Challa, 96 speed in Scanling MVS, and then have that guy with 97 speed. That's kind of hard to stop when speed kills in Madden. Let's
Jeez,
see.
Louise.
Yeah, I
That's
got.
that's wild, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy. I got a middle linebacker who I renamed him, but his name was Osborne in the draft. Matt Sullivan. He's going to be middle linebacker for me. He's 74 overall, hidden development, so I don't know what his development is yet, but he's going to play at middle linebacker so I can use him. Then I have Bolton, who's on the trade block, but man, I'm not sure if I'm going to trade him or not. Honestly, I put a lot of work into him, so
Hmm.
I'm probably going to wait till week 3 just to see what the contract looks like because it is a huge contract, but it's for 6 years. So the way that they spread the contracts out on Madden, considering that we got maybe what 2 seasons at a max before the next Madden, uh, I may just franchise tag him and hold on to him because he is a beast for me. Cornerback, I didn't do anything differently, but then I got the safety, which I named for one of my favorite Chiefs, Eric Berry. So brought him back, baby. And so I feel pretty good about my squad. I'm pretty excited to play with them for sure. Let's go check the Chargers out real quick. Do you know anyone that they got in the draft? I don't know anybody. You still there, Matt? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Can you hear
okay.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I think you're in a really good position, long term as well as in this season. I think you set yourself up really well um, to succeed. This is going to be. I think this is going to be a really interesting season, especially with some of the new guys that we added um, to the league.
Yeah,
Um, you know, guys like the Patriots in the AFC East. He really retooled that team in one off season, which I was like, wait, what the heck?
yeah, for sure.
The Browns in the AFC North. That's another team to watch out for, which we haven't really had to watch out for a while. The Giants in the NFC East. That dude Purvis is a monster. Uh, and then those are just some of those guys, the new guys that they're going to be quiet, but they're going to be deadly. Watch, watch, man. And there's 3 divisions which I think can easily have a new divisional winner just as in one season, which I think is going to be really interesting to see how the playoffs play out because, you know, the Jets always does really well, but with the Pats there this year, I think he might lose a division.
Yeah,
You know,
hopefully.
the
Yeah,
same thing with the AFC North. You know, Hank normally freaking kills the league, but I think those 2 losses now that were wins for him, and I think that the Browns take the division this year, and then the Giants. I think the Giants won it last year, but the person left. But I think that team is still going to win it with a new division owner. It's gonna be an interesting year, man.
yeah, for sure. I agree with you. I think that the AFC competition has definitely got a lot tougher with the addition of the Patriots and the Browns guy.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess Jason's
To be
not
quite
in.
honest, it's been a cakewalk for me the past 2 years to get to the AFC Championship. Um, Obviously, I haven't punched a hole to the Super Bowl, but it's
I
I'm
mean,
looking forward to a tougher challenge
yeah,
this year. I think my team is really set up for the challenge. I have a lot of depth at my running back, so you're going to be seeing a lot of runs up the middle, a
definitely,
lot of fucking runs up the middle.
definitely.
I got freaking Derrick Henry in the free agency, and then I still have James Robinson, who's a 91 overall.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then as a change of the pace back, I have 85 overall Travis Etienne. So
you're good at freaking running back. That's for sure.
You think?
So
But
okay,
I'm over here dying, man. I'm literally dying right now.
yeah.
I
What's
don't know if you heard it in my voice.
yeah, man? What's going on? Just got a cold or something?
I got COVID and then it brought back my asthma. And
Oh shit, man. I'm sorry to
it's
hear
been
that.
attacking me crazy. So the talking heavily has kind of like taken a toll on my voice and my lungs. So like during the daytime, I'm fine. But come like 9 o'clock, it's rough season out here.
I got you, man. So okay, so we'll get through this a little quicker. Let's just go through divisions real quick, and we don't have to talk about
Yeah.
roster too much or anything. We'll get hooked up and do this again when you're feeling better. So let's just say NFC
Oh
North.
yeah, no, for sure.
NFC North. Who you picking to win it?
NFC what?
North.
Ooh, that I can't go against my man Matt. I think the Lions are gonna take it.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I do think that the Packers are gonna give them a good fight, but I do think that the Lions take that division, especially with what they did this offseason.
Yeah, that's actually my pick too, man. So we agree there. I traded him Chris Jones last year, so I know he's got Chris Jones. I don't even really know who he's added, but I know Matt's a good player as well. And I think I agree with you there. All right, NFC North. I'm sticking with McGuff, man. I think McGuff is going to win it, but I was going to say I think the Bucks is going to give him a fight because he did last year. But I don't see anybody taking McGuff out. I think
the team is disgusting.
Yeah.
He's a good player, so
yeah.
So as long as he plays his games, I think McGuff takes that division.
Same. Okay, NFC East. This one's a little
Giants.
trickier. I'm gonna go with
Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Washington, man. I think they're gonna.
You're going.
Yeah.
With Mr. Highlander himself.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna go with Highlander, man. I think it's gonna come down between Washington and New York, but I'm gonna give him some love.
I know Purvis. Purvis is a legit. He's a bowler, man. But yeah. No, I mean, I could see the Commanders taking a nice fight to him, but I do think that the Giants have that, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. That'll come down to them, and then Will with the Cowboys. He's just kind of up and down. Like he'll have one game he plays super great, and then he has an off game. So I think he might win some against them, but I think it's down to those two. But like I said, just for shaking things up, I'm gonna go with Washington in that division.
Okay. All right.
NFC West. Who are you going with?
See, that one's interesting. That one is really interesting. I'm probably gonna go with McAllister.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks.
Yeah, I think I got to go with McAllister as well. He's always a really solid player. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. But my bold prediction for that is Jason's not going to be last place this year. I think he's going to step it up a little bit.
You know what? I agree with you. I do not think Jason will be last place. I think he'll be second to last place. But I do think that he will not be last place.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think we're making progress.
I agree. All right. This one's tough. The AFC North. This is a tough one. Yeah. I mean, we had the Bengals and Ravens in the AFC Championship game against each other.
Yep.
And then they added Michael Hunter to the Browns.
Yep.
Dude, I don't know.
Tough,
that is a tough one to call.
That's tough. So here's my issue with the Browns. They still have Deshaun Watson at quarterback. That is the only thing that makes me pause at picking Michael Hunter. He doesn't have a lot of depth at wide receiver. But he's such a good player, dog.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
such a good player. He is such a good player.
And
that's the thing. Can an amazing player make up for the fact of some big holes? To be honest with you.
yeah, but I looked. He actually has played his game for this first week already, and it looks like he used Bryce Bray, who's a superstar quarterback that's on his roster, which he's only 71 overall. But I mean, he does have.
Interesting.
Yeah, he does have
That's,
Chubb. Chubb is ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, so Michael's my guy. Mike's my guy. I'm gonna stick with Mike.
Yeah,
It's tough.
he's Chiefs fan, man, so I'm gonna roll with him too. But dude,
It's tough.
it is tough. Like it is.
I think the Ravens team is just so good. That Bengals team is so good.
Yeah.
But I trust in Mike's skills. We'll see how that goes. But man, that's tough.
Yeah, definitely.
That's tough.
Definitely tough one.
Who did he play? That's what I want to know. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I want to know. Like, I think he smacked them like 40 something to nothing.
Yeah, he played the Falcons, which Jacob has been kind of not had a lot of time to put into Madden this year and stuff. So that's no offense to Jacob. That's not a good test.
Jacob is easy.
Yeah, I love you, Jacob, but if you're listening, but your Madden skills are not
I love Jacob.
on par this year.
Yeah, good guy, amazing guy.
Yeah.
Real fun guy.
Yeah, so just this year,
Not the greatest of
Madden player this year.
competitors.
Yeah, and the Falcons ain't an easy
I
team to
love-
build either, honestly. So you got kind of a double-edged sword there. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Michael too, just because like I know how good of a player he is, and I know he has speed on that team. Like all his receivers are really fast, and he knows how to use them. But I think it's gonna be close, man. It wouldn't surprise me if the Bengals or Ravens won it. Like, but I'm gonna go with Michael as well. The AFC South, we said you. I mean, we know that you're gonna win it. Do you think the Texans are gonna put a little bit more fight into it this year?
I think I have my division in the bag. That's like no offense to anybody. In my
No,
division.
for sure.
They don't play me, and so it's six fair like force wins for me.
Right.
So like I honestly just have to win like 4 to 6 of my 12 games. Like I have to be 500
Right.
to be competitive. Like if I win half the other games, I'm 12-6.
Right. For sure.
12-5 or something like that, which is
Okay. Another one is
easy path to playoffs.
right. For sure.
Last but not least, the AFC East.
Yep. AFC East.
I don't know, man.
Tim, man, I played him one time and I smoked him with the Bills. Then I played him the next time. He ended up beating me with the Bills. He's kind of like me. I admittedly, like, I'll have a game I could play like I could win a Super Bowl. Then I'll have a game like I shouldn't even play Madden at all.
Yeah.
And that's just my thing is consistency. Because I don't have as much time to put into Madden as I have in the past, which is why I only play in 2 leagues to try to keep it down so I can. And I feel like I'm a good player, and especially with the Chiefs, it makes it a lot easier to be a good player for sure. I'm not going to act like it doesn't help. But, man, Jets, he's freaking Cameron's a great player, man. But
so I think that 2 teams make the playoffs from the AFC East. I think the Jets and the Patriots make the playoffs. But I do think that the Jets team is just a little bit better. Just better enough that I think he edges out, like a 1 or 2 game spread.
Right. And the thing with this Madden, I think you can agree, is like it's so wishy-washy. Like, as far as like Madden seems to choose games at times, and so it's kind of like sometimes we can't factor those things into like when we're looking at these names and these players that we know. So it's one of those things. Now I am looking at the schedule and it looks like the Jets and Patriots have played their game and the Jets actually did win. So the Jets are 1-0 with a win over the Patriots for the first week of the season. But it is a close game.
Yeah. It was close. It was a one touchdown game.
Yeah, one touchdown game.
So that's why I was like, it's going to be a tough. I think it's going to be a tough division. I think it's going to come down to their second game. You know, I think if the Jets beat him the second time, then I think he wins the division. I think if he loses, I think it's wide open.
No, I 100% agree.
In all honesty.
100% agree. And then, like I said, my division, we agreed. I think that Broncos are probably going to win it. I really feel like I'm going to be second. I think I come in second, and it'll be close between all of us, though. It'll probably come down to, a late week game between us. But, yeah. The league is definitely solid overall. I think it's going to be fun and ready for a fun season, and you get to feeling better, man. We'll do this again.
Sounds good, bro.
All right, brother. Have a good night. Appreciate everyone that tuned in on my Twitch. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Have a great night. I might be streaming video games later, not sure. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Check out these commercials from local Longview businesses.